Men, I want you to listen. Women can get to orgasm through breast stimulation. You don't have to insert your genital part. You don't have to penetrate before she can get orgasm. Through stimulation of the breast, the boobs, stimulation of the nipples, stimulation of the clitoris, either the use of your tongue or with your fingers. Some men say they cannot use their tongue. Well, to the single men, if your woman falls in the hands of a man who knows how to effectively use his tongue to stimulate the clitoris, my darling, you might lose her, because women never forget a man who allows them reach orgasm. They might try to shy away from it, but they never forget, and in most cases they always run back to those men. This is Royal Care Counseling Outreach, and of course I still remain Rachel, your online counselor. Men, come, let me educate you. Do you know out of 100% of women, only 15 to 18% of women reaches orgasm? Sometimes those women don't tell you because they don't want to fall your ego. They don't want to fall your hand. So you just see them leaving you and going to meet another man. No woman will forget a man who makes her reach orgasm. So if you want to understand a woman's body and you want to be among those men that will make your woman reach orgasm, come here and let me educate you. I still remain Rachel, your online counselor. This is Royal Care Counseling Outreach. The woman's body has lesser water in her tissues. That is why it's easy for her to be easily aroused for sexual intercourse. Let's talk about the men. Before I start, this video is a very bulky video, so I'm going to try to squeeze it into one. But if it can't, I'm going to split them into two. So when we talk about the men can easily be seduced by any kind of woman. That's where you hear, this is not my man's spec, so why is he following her? Because he can easily be seduced by anything and any spec, provided her genital part is intact and her breast is intact. But you see a woman, when a woman says, this is not my spec, you hardly find that there. Only 1 to 2% of women you'll find in somebody who is not their spec having sexual activity. According to human anatomy, a man's genital parts or a man's genital can penetrate easily into a woman when a woman is well aroused. So all those ones, you are using saliva, or you are using baby oil, or you are looking for lubricants before you penetrate. Oga, you have not done your work well. You just want to penetrate sharp and come. No, you are supposed to make her arouse before you try to penetrate. Research has shown that women with larger boobs, bigger boobs, tend to be sexually aroused faster than women with smaller boobs. When a woman has larger boobs and she meets a man who knows how to effectively stimulate those boobs or those nipples, that lady is going to be aroused faster. But when you meet a lady that has a smaller boobs and the man is looking for where to stimulate, it's finding it difficult to find it. She's not going to be quick to sexual arousal like the woman with a bigger boobs. Do you know a woman can be turned on just merely sitting down? There's a particular way a woman can sit down that can easily penetrate to her senses, and before you know, she's sexually aroused, she's turned on. Once her clitoris are meeting with her lap, sometimes it can be through a particular sitting position, sometimes it can be through a particular way she position herself on the bed, she's turned on. So when you see a woman just calm in a particular position on the bed, there's probability that woman is sexually aroused. Women interpret their body language using facial expression. That's why I say when you see her on a particular position on the bed, just look at her facial expression. You know that that woman is sexually aroused. That woman is calling you to come and give her some sugar. Men, I want you to listen. Women can get to orgasm through breast stimulation. You don't have to insert your genital part. You don't have to penetrate before she can get orgasm. Through stimulation of the breast, the boobs, stimulation of the nipples, stimulation of the clitoris, either the use of your tongue or with your fingers. Some men say they cannot use their tongue. Well, to the single men, if your woman falls in the hands of a man who knows how to effectively use his tongue to stimulate the clitoris, my darling, you might lose her, because women never forget a man who allows them reach orgasm. They might try to shy away from it, but they never forget, and in most cases they always run back to those men. nerves around the clitoris, around the woman genital parts, the nerves around that clitoris is very sensitive. That explains why grinding to your partner, when you see a woman grinding on you with her clitoris, she's enjoying that feeling. That is why sometimes you allow your woman to explore. She should use it to explore. You are not always the boss. Don't always say, it's good for me to always be in control. I'm always supposed to be in charge. When she sits on you and she's grinding on you, those clitoris, those nerves around those clitoris axis, which are very sensitive, can make a woman to reach orgasm. So you are not always supposed to be the boss. Allow her to explore on you. Conversation is good. Communication is good. If you know you want to have sexual intercourse in the night with your woman, with your wife, your babe, start being nice in the morning. Don't start being nice when you need it. Some of you men go as far as fighting, quarreling with your woman. Then when it's at night, you say, baby, I'm sorry for the day. Baby, come give me some sugar. She will not give you any sugar. So you knew you wanted to have sex. You hear women will be like, so you knew you wanted to have sex with me and you were doing it anyhow. The man will be like, I never knew. He just came now. I'm in the mood now, so I want to have it now. That's why it's advisable to always be nice, so that when the mood just come, it will be easy for you to get some sugar. So I get reports from women that their men don't know how to insert their genital part into them. Like I said before you insert your genital part into your woman, ensure that she's sexually aroused, meaning that place is wet, that place is slippery. You don't have to use any lubricant. I want men to take note of this. There's difference between love making and sex. Sex is just let's do and get out. Love making is taking your time, understanding the woman's body, making her come, and at the end of the day, you in turn will enjoy yourself and you will also ejaculate effectively. Men always say, I don't have the time, I don't have that time, I'm tired, I'm going to work throughout the day, I just want to do this and go. That's why in most cases your wife always say, I'm not in the mood, I'm not in the mood, because she knows that you are just going to climb her, ejaculate and get down. She herself, she's not pleasured, she's not enjoying it. But when you make a woman to enjoy sex, or you make effective love with her, that woman is the one that's going to be begging you to come to me daddy, come to me. She's the one that will be pleading for you. She'll be anticipating when you will come close to her. But a situation whereby you are not even there, you're just satisfying only yourself, you're the one that will be following her about, pushing her around the house. Just watch. Upon penetration, I want men to take note. Your lady might be a rough rider. A rough rider in the sense that she loves that fast sex, that pa sex. And your lady might be a soft rider. It's the ability of you as the man to know what your lady wants. That is why communication before sex, during sex is essential. Some people, they might not even communicate before sex. During sex, concern them. They're just pleasure, they're just enjoying themselves. Communicate. Am I hitting the right G spot? Am I hitting the main place? Or I'm just doing rubbish? When you create room for communication, it will be easy for her to reach orgasm. But when you don't create room for communication, story for another day. After penetration, it is advised you start slowly before you can begin to start your rough riding. But if she's the type that loves slowly to the end, once you start your slowly, maintain gear, increase a bit, go down a bit. But if she's the type that loves rough riding, start slowly, then start changing gear, increasing gear from 1, 2, 3 and so on. During penetration or after penetration, when she says, baby, I want it inside of me, inside of me, oga, carry her both legs, let it be close to her chest. That gives room for deeper penetration. If you want to have deeper penetration, let her both laps be close to her chest. That will help you to penetrate in a deeper form. So all those ones thinking doggy is the deeper way, doggy is not always the deeper way, my darling. I've talked about communication before and during this sexual activity. So while you are inside of her, ask her, babe, are you enjoying it? Should I change this position? Should I change that position? If you are the type of man that likes oral sex during sex, I don't know if you understand this. Oral sex, like, you like being naughty, you like being erotic, you like saying crazy things when you are having the sexual activities, you like saying dirty things, and you are trying to communicate to her and she's not responding, she's not having the oral sex with you. Do me a favor, stimulate her bulbs, stimulate her nipples. Oga, she will answer you, she will respond effectively with her body, with her sound, with everything. Upon ejaculation, I'm talking to the man now. After ejaculating, don't just say, I enjoyed it, I'm tired. Then you drop down, you manage to clean up, and you come and sleep. Oga, no, now don't do that one. When you enjoy it, let her know that you enjoyed it. Then give her a peg, either at her forehead, her back, her neck, her ears. Just stimulate it, spice it up. Just give her a peg, give her a kiss. Women love, one thing I forgot to say is women love kissing. So when you kiss a woman, it stimulates her. That's why most of those call girls don't like being kissed, because they don't want to get emotionally connected to you. They don't care if they reach orgasm. That's why they avoid kissing. But when you kiss a woman, before, during, and after sex, she's going to be remembering you. You are going to be living rent free in a medulla oblongata. I'm going to be talking about things men should take note of in women in my part 2. So let's swap to part 2. Don't forget to watch part 2. I still remain Rachel, your online counselor. Bye. I love you. This is Royal Care Counseling Outreach, and of course, I still remain Rachel, your online counselor. If you are looking for somebody to help you on counseling outreach for any program you are intending to host or carry out, don't forget to book Royal Care Counseling Outreach